Luke is back out on tour this summer, where he's been one of the biggest draws in all of music for nearly a decade now. We last caught up with Luke in 2016 before a sold-out stadium show at the home of the New England Patriots. Since then, his audience and his career only have grown, thanks in part to his role as a judge on American Idol, where he just signed up to join Katy Perry and Lionel Richie for a 5th season. In April, Luke was named the Academy of Country Music's Entertainer of the Year for a 3rd time. And on the most recent Forbes list of the world's highest paid celebrities, Luke sits right between Rihanna and Tom Brady. We went to Nashville to visit Luke in the studio for a Sunday sit-down and some new music. You know what I love about you, Luke? You're a hands-on artist, and you know what every one of these buttons does.
Yeah, this is the flux capacitor.
Luke Bryan does his work on the other side of the glass, inside recording studios like this one along Nashville's Music Row. You've recorded in here.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time here in Ocean Way, and there's been, some really amazing stuff that I've gotten to do in here, and so it's good to be back here.
Luke arrived in Music City 20 years ago from the small town of Leesburg, Georgia, where he worked for his dad processing peanuts. Luke's rise from the peanut dust of South Georgia to the very top of the music world is the subject of a new docu-series called My Dirt Road Diary, where viewers get a look at the country superstar's earliest moments on stage. Big revelation for me, Luke. Theater kid. Luke Bryan, theater kid.
I was a good little athlete, but I had started playing guitar, and I'm looking around. I'm like, I seem to be getting more reactions with the guitar, and I really did stumble into the theater aspect. My drama teacher was Robbie Davis, and when he heard my voice, he was like, "You're trying out tomorrow for my one-act play." And I'm like, "Man, I don't think that's my thing." And he goes, "I don't care if it's your thing or not. I'll see you after school."
But the 45-year-old's road from that stage to the ones he now plays at sold-out stadiums across the country has been marked by milestones of personal tragedy.
Luke's been through a lot. You won't know it, but I do.
Luke was 20 years old and headed to Nashville the very next morning when his world suddenly stopped one night in the fall of 1996. His older brother Chris, Luke's best friend and biggest fan, was killed in a car accident.
When Chris passed away, it was devastating because no one was more fired up about me going to Nashville than him.
Luke stayed home with his grieving family, went to college, and settled into life in Leesburg, working for his father. But one day, Luke's dad told him it was time to take his guitar and leave.
I remember the color of the sky the day we were riding in the truck, and I had the anxiety of asking my dad, what did he think about me moving to Nashville? And he was like, "If you don't go, I'm going to kick you out of here. I'm going to fire you. I'm going to make you go."
That's a gift from your dad.
No doubt.
To let you go that way. With Dad's blessing, Luke headed out for Nashville. But just as his star began to rise, tragedy visited again. Luke's sister, Kelly, died suddenly. 7 years later, her husband, Ben, died of a heart attack. Without a moment's hesitation, Luke and his wife, Caroline, took in the couple's 3 children. Was there any hesitation about talking through it all again? I mean, you've had so much success in your life, but you've also had so much tragedy in your life.
Yeah, I mean, when you start talking about the loss of siblings and even the loss of my brother-in-law, gosh, you almost feel anxiety of telling aspects of your life that are so tragic. But then I have to remember there are people out there that have gone through similar stuff that I have. And at the end of the day, we're trying to just tell the story of my I mean, you know, we say it, my dirt road diary.
The road took a happily unexpected turn in 2017 when Luke made a crossover leap, becoming a judge on American Idol alongside Katy Perry and Lionel Richie.
Now, you are getting a little pitchy, but your voice is pretty.
Yeah.
Being around Lionel and Katy, you know, they operate in a whole different level. They've never whispered. I don't know what they're doing. They leave me out of all the good stuff. We really enjoy each other's company. We enjoy working together for the common goal of finding a legitimate superstar.
You got to get Lionel down to South Georgia, go quail hunting.
You know, he's promised me fishing trips.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get some custom-made Gucci's for fishing.
Gucci waders?
Gucci waders. He'll say, the only thing I'm hunting is a nice pair of Gucci's. I'm ready to get Lionel in a fishing boat.
Back at the soundboard, Luke gives us an early listen to a personal new single called Songs You Never Heard, written to his late brother Chris.
Got me thinking about how much you love George Strait.
I get this idea. There's been all these songs that have come out since my brother passed away, and I can't imagine what his reaction would be if he'd have got to hear these songs.
Are those songs hard for you to sit and write and sing when you start thinking about your brother?
When you're in the moment of trying to really capture it right, it's very emotional. Sometimes the songwriters will cry, sometimes I'll cry. But then when I start playing it for my wife and my people in my world and my band members and my bus driver, and I've had some buddies from home hear it. And when you're in a truck with one of your hometown boys and they start crying, it's what writing a song is all about.
'Cause I can hear you singing along to songs you never heard.
It's a moment where you're like, man, what would it be like if they're here? But that wasn't the plan. No, there's a lot of people out there that's got the same questions, you know.
It's been a hell of a road from that little peanut town, huh?
Ooh, buddy. It's been a ride since I like that. Hey, I may write that little peanut town.
Right?
That little peanut town coming to a streaming device near you.
One of the all-time great guys. While Luke works on that song and sends me a healthy check when it becomes a hit, you can hear the one he just played for us, Songs You Never Heard, wherever you get your music. And you can see his docu-series, My Dirt Road Diary, on the IMDb TV channel on Prime Video or on the IMDb TV app. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sit Down podcast to hear the full-length interview with Luke Bryan. You can find it on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get yours.